Well, this is Pimp Sessions. What's number 8? I'm going to talk about what women have to offer you in 2024. A lot of these women out here are delusional. They think they have more to offer than what they really do. And I'm not trying to hate on women. I'm not trying to be a woman hater. But some of these women be saying some of the most delusional stuff I ever heard in my life. Okay. It's 2024. New year. New you. Now I'm just putting shining a light on what women have to offer you these days. It's kind of hard for me to, put my finger on anything what a woman can really offer you besides sex. I mean, what else do they have to offer you right now in 2024? Now, unless you meet a woman who has a career, who's making 6 figures, who's rich. If you ain't having a woman that's rich, if you ain't met no woman that's rich, then what is she really doing for you besides giving you sex? I've talked to a lot of women and heard a lot of women talk, man, and I just let them talk because they say some of the most delusional stuff you would ever want to hear in your life. And it's sad, man, that most of these women out here are just delusional. And it's very rarely do you meet a woman that's real. Very rarely do you meet a woman that has really something to offer a man besides sex. Like I said before, some of these women are living in fantasy worlds. I mean, I'm like, what world are you living in? The world we living in right now is cold. The world we living in right now is full of white supremacy. So, what do these women really have to offer you? Think about that. The women that you've met, what they have to offer you besides sex? What are they doing with their lives? Are they making a difference in the world? Ask yourself that. And a lot of these dudes be simping and whining and crying over these women for what? The only way I will be even remotely worried about a woman is if I met a woman who's a damn near a millionaire. That's the only way I would be worried about what a woman's doing or even having any type of feelings or any type of emotions for a woman if she's rich. Because if you flip it around, that's what women do to men. They want to know how much money you making. They want to know how, they're going to get the bag by messing with you. You got to be the same way with them. We got to stop with this double standard stuff. To let these women just run amok around the whole world looking for a bag, and men supposed to be making 6 figures, and for just to have one delusional female who don't have anything to offer anybody, but the way she look in sex, you can roll that up into one. Her looks and sex, that should be just one thing together. After you get through having the sex with that woman, what can she do for you after that? She can't do anything for you. You can't take this woman to the bank and get no money out of no account. She's not going to bring you no money, It's not because you talk to this woman that mean you're going to win the lottery. She's not going to change your life other than giving you sex. And sex is just entertainment. That's all sex is. Sex is just entertainment. Sex is like watching a football game. Sex is like watching a basketball game. Sex is like playing a video game. Sex is like, you going to Six Flags. It's just entertainment. That's all it is. So ask yourself, what do these women have to offer you in 2024? Think about that. Because too many men put women on pedestals. Too many men put too much effort into women. Like, worried about a woman too much. You shouldn't be worried about no woman. Just worry about yourself. Get yourself together. Get your finances in order. Get your money right. And you're going to be okay. Because there's a million women out here. Like I said, you just ask yourself what these women have to offer you besides sex. Before you put these women on pedestals. Before you put these women before you. Having a woman is a luxury, not a necessity. You don't need a woman. You don't need one. You have to be secure with yourself as a man to be cool without being around any women. Your life should be you should be living a good life as a man and for you. whether or not that you talking to a woman or not, your life should be on point. Your life should be A-okay. Because some men think you need a woman to make your life better. You don't. Because if you meet the wrong woman, a woman can really make your life a living nightmare, a living hell. Play with your emotions, play with your finances, and leave you broke. You're on child support and paying alimony. That's a double whammy. That's a nightmare. So think about that. What do these women have to offer you in 2024? It's 2024. We live in modern times. You should not be a traditional man living in modern times, want to take care of a grown-ass woman, because that woman is not going to take care of you. 9 times out of 10, she's not. Now, unless you meet a woman that has very rare qualities these days. It's not how it used to be. And it's not the 80s and 90s or the early 2000s. These women have changed. Since social media came along, these women are all about themselves. These women are selfish. These women want the bag. Don't be no simp. Don't be no fool behind these women. You ask these women what they have to offer you besides sex. Let's see what they're going to tell you. Very few of them going to even tell you anything, because they don't have anything to offer you these days. Now, like I said before, you might meet a woman who has something going on for herself that can offer you something. That's who you need to be talking to. But 9 times out of 10, you ain't going to meet that type of woman. It's going to be very rarely do you meet a woman who has something to offer you besides sex. And if you do meet that woman, you need to talk to her. And leave the rest of them alone. Don't have anything to offer you. A lot of women, all they want to do is just take. They're takers. It's like that movie that came out back in 2010. Takers. That's what they are. They're takers, gent. They're takers, gents. They take. Are you gonna be that simp to let them take anything away from you, take your money, leave you like a fool, leave you like a wimp, treat you like a simp, beta male simp? Or are you gonna be that alpha male and ask these women what they have to offer you besides sex? But I'm gonna leave it there. It's been Mo, the arch villain, the king of all villains, the super villain. All hail the arch villain. I'm a holler.